Hey Amir, welcome in. So, thanks again for joining me. I know we tried to record this yesterday, but had some trouble uploading it. So, we're going to try it a little differently, much smaller videos. All right, anyway, thanks again for joining me. As always, we have been working on our SCORE skills. Again, SCORE is an acronym. Do you remember what that means? That's exactly right. Each letter in a word, this word being score, means a different word or phrase. So, share ideas, compliment others, offer help or encouragement, recommend changes nicely. That's our one for today, bud. Exercise self control. So, you did amazing and share ideas, compliment others, offer help or encouragement, and I know you're going to do great today as we are recommending changes nicely. So let me ask you this, man. What do you think that means? Just starting out right here and now. Okay. So, yeah, that's a great answer. Helping others to make changes to their work, but doing it in a way where they are comfortable with what you're saying and with you in general. You know, we don't want to make people feel angry or sad or upset. We want to communicate in a certain way to where we can help them, to where they can help us, and we can work together as a team. All right, so one more time, man, we are working on accurately naming and demonstrating behaviors related to our C steps. Do you remember what C steps are? That's exactly right. Another acronym, man. Sound, expression, and eye contact. How you sound, how you look, and do you look at the person? All right, so again, we're going to continue working on that. So this is part of your IEP goals. The goal, I know we've covered it in your transition plan a lot of times, but just to refresh, you're going to comment, ask questions appropriate to the activity, and respond to questions or comments provided by a peer. And it's just to help you work in groups. I know we've done a lot of this, but you always excel at this. And I know you're going to keep making huge strides. We just need to keep working. All right, so your vocabulary. We've talked a lot about social skills, eye contact, body language. What I really want to focus on again today are the words pleasant and neutral. Those are the ones that have been giving us a little bit of difficulty, so we're really going to focus on those. You've been doing great working in your group. You've mastered sitting in groups for quite a while. I know that was a challenge. And now, not only are you sitting in groups for longer periods of time, you're working with others really well. I'd love to see you continue that, and I have a feeling that you will. Okay, so main thing we're looking for today is for you to be able to accurately name and demonstrate the 3 behaviors related to the C steps for recommend changes nicely. Now, how do you think somebody should sound when they recommend you make a change? What do we think about that? Yeah, absolutely. You want to sound helpful? Can you think of anything else? Great. That's another really good idea, man. All right, so Mr. Lowe is going to find the piece of paper with our C steps for recommend changes nicely. Again, another part of group work is be prepared, something that Mr. Lowe could take a lesson in. Anyway, recommend changes nicely. You want to sound neutral. Now, Amir, what's that word mean? Neutral. It does apply to cars, that's true. Can you think of any other ways? So here, neutral means you're just even keel, level. I'm not super excited to tell you that stuff needs to change. I'm not really angry and upset that you did something wrong. It's just, hey, I'm here to help. Okay, so if I come to you like this, you might listen to me. If I come here and say, Amir, your homework was terrible, does that help anybody? No, it surely does not. All All right, your expression, neutral again. So, I'm not smiling really big to tell you that your assignment was wrong. I'm not just furrowing my brows and crossing my arms and looking really angry to be here. No, we don't want that either. And always, man, eye contact. So, here's another thing. I've always heard it called a nice sandwich. You can't order it at Subway, but you want to say what was good. So, Amir, I saw that you were drawing manga. Man, manga. I saw that you were drawing a comic. I loved it. And one thing I noticed, the shading on the side of that guy's face, it could be a little lighter. It makes it kind of hard to see. But, if you lighten that up, man, I think it's perfect. So what I did, I said what was good. I love your manga. It's really entertaining. I explained what could be changed. The shading on his face was a little too dark, and explained how you could change it. Or made a suggestion for how it could be changed by just lightening up the shading a little bit. So as we continue to move forward, I'm going to ask you for some C steps, some examples, and we'll really dive into the bulk of this lesson. So be patient with me. I'm going to give you those C steps. I want you to think up some examples.